I have learned most of you don't know how to work out. Some of you know enough to be able to think you know how to work out because you know just enough to know some terms, but be a little bit overconfident. If you go in to Crunch Fitness and you watch somebody, what are they typically doing? Here's what they're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you question any of this shit that I'm saying, I want you to go watch somebody at your public gym do shrugs. How are they doing these reps in most public gyms? 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. If they don't do exactly what I just showed you, send me a message. Take a damn video. And why are they doing this? Their goal is to get to rep number 10. It's amazing. All the information out there, YouTubers ought to be ashamed of themselves because they're not making a dent in the industry. And it's sad. It's really sad. Most of these guys haven't trained anybody. Why do reps not matter? Because a rep in and of itself doesn't tell you anything. Our goal is to maximally work your muscles for a specific time under tension with a specific effort, taking you near failure each and every time. If your goal is to get to rep number 10, like I just did, you're missing out on half of the muscle benefits. So pay attention to that. I want you to see what is moving what. How do we do that? Well, I have the perfect solution, and that is called the 4-step rep. What is the 4-step rep? Step number 1, you're gonna tighten your muscle before you move. How are you gonna do that? You're gonna tighten your deltoid, and you're gonna make this muscle move this part of your arm, which is your elbow. And that's gonna help your elbow lead your hand. And then step number 2 is you're gonna tighten so hard that only your deltoid muscle pulls your elbow up as it leads your hand. And then step number 3 is when you get to the top of the motion, you're not just gonna hold and you're not gonna fly through it. You're gonna squeeze your deltoid as hard as you can, maintaining that tension in that position. And then step number 4 is then you're gonna continue that tension and fight that load all the way back to the starting position. That is why the 4-step rep is so simple. You can apply it to every single lift that you do. I'm gonna keep talking because I got a lot to say. I wanna go over how you typically see a 10 rep set when you're at Crunch Fitness, because I was at Crunch Fitness earlier today and this is what I saw. So I'm just gonna show you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set complete, 15 seconds. 10 reps. The load becomes irrelevant. The weight doesn't matter. It's how you lift the weight that matters. Nobody's doing this. Nobody's doing this. All the information out there, YouTubers ought to be ashamed of themselves because they're not making a dent in the industry. And it's sad. It's really sad. Why do reps not matter? Because a rep in and of itself doesn't tell you anything. If your goal is to get to rep number 10, like I just did, you're missing out on half of the muscle benefits because you can get so much more from focusing on the things that matter the most. Max tension, max effort, taking yourself near failure with control for a certain amount of time under tension. All those variables combined matter. You can't pick and choose one or the other. They all matter. Now you can do that and you can get half-assed results, or you can maximize your results by maximizing your muscle activation. The weight doesn't matter. The reps don't matter. That's why execution is the theme for our entire program, because I have learned most of you don't know how to work out. Some of you know enough to be able to think you know how to work out because you know just enough to know some terms, but be a little bit overconfident. 4 steps. Step number 1, tighten before you move. Step number 2, tighten so hard that that muscle lifts my arm up in the air, straight to my side. Step 3, squeeze and hold. Step 4, fighting all the way back down to the starting position. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you how to incorporate these 4 steps into every single lift that we do. And that's how we're gonna execute. And that's how not only are we gonna execute, we're gonna execute with precision. And we're not gonna be like everybody else working out at Crunch Fitness, who is mindlessly going through all their reps to get to rep number 10. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found this beneficial. If you did, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. This will help me and ensure that my content reaches more people on YouTube. If you want to join the MGB officially, you can scroll down in the description and there are 2 links. One is to the Apple App Store and the other is to the Google Play Store. And you can join my app for free and view some free content. And I also have some really in-depth programs. I have a complete blueprint that's gonna walk you through how you can build muscle the most efficiently and the safest way possible. I hope you join me next time.